Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. This is another video I'm doing. I'm at Potato Creek State Park in Indiana, not far from my house, about a half hour. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about struggle without pain. We have to go through life, with a lot of hard stuff coming at us sometimes. And at points of our life, it gets unbearable. And it feels like he can't make it, and it's like he's going to give up and go off somewhere and hide. But unfortunately, that only makes problems worse sometimes when you just throw things and put it in the box, and put them away for years. You need to deal with what you're going through to be able to overcome what you're going through, no matter what that might be. Your choice, if it might be your fault or not. But just keep hope and joy in your life every day, because when you have joy in your life, that means you're going to be happy. Feel things in your mind, like, positive, good things, declare over your life, and God will bless it too, because he says he'll never forsake you or leave you, and he'll never lie to you either. Sometimes when you pray for something, for instance, you said, why doesn't it work out? Why doesn't it work out? It's happened to me. We've all of us that have prayed, we've experienced that. And other ones that aren't, don't have faith in life, and they've wondered what's going on, why God can allow certain things to happen. The answer is, I don't know why he does allow, but he always comes through and comforts you. And say, for instance, if you're getting ready to get kicked out of your place or something like that, you're getting ready to get evicted, last thing in your mind is like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And you're wondering, like, where's God right now? Because you're just getting evicted or something else in your life or whatever it might be. But I've always, over the years, have developed to have more trust and faith in God than ever before, because the world we live in makes it hard for you to live and have no fear. Well, that's why you got to put positive and good thoughts in your mind. Declare a good day, declare a great day. That's what I've done. Sometimes I forget, to do it every single day, and sometimes throughout the day, even if it's not, say, oh, have a great day today, say, the rest of the day is going to be a great day. If you've already been going through some bad things that day, just change what you're thinking in your mind, because what you speak, complaining and blaming others for your problems or anything, that's not going to fix it. It's not going to change it. You have to start speaking life over your situations, and because the words of death, are in the tongue. The things you say, they're negative, like, we've all said things, complained, and it's not easy, but it's worth it though, to change up those words, change up your vocabulary, not to say, oh, I'm gonna still say ain't, I'm not talking about like that, like proper grammar. I know how to talk properly, but sometimes I'm gonna use slang, or I'm not gonna be fully, but when it comes to, your life though, start, using a bigger vocabulary, like, today's gonna be good. No, start saying today's gonna be extraordinary or great or amazing. Use a bigger word to describe what you might have already said, or if you're not saying anything over your day, for instance, it's a good time to start now, more than ever before, because a lot of bad things are happening in this world. It's been going on, it's only getting worse. But you try to take your mind off of what's going on around you, what's going on around the world. Yes, be aware of what's going on, but don't be scared. Live your life in fear. What if something happens? What if war starts out? What if, just whatever it might be, especially, huge world events are going on right now. Don't put yourself and mix yourself in with it. Yeah, support things and stand up for what's right, and morally, what's morally good too. But don't get involved with all the things going on. Everybody's fighting with each other on social media. It's only getting worse since it's been the last 2 or 3 years, especially. Social media has become very, not just social media, but the news, everything. Take your mind off that stuff of what they're saying. Turn that stuff off. Turn the negativity off. Refresh and cleanse your life, and put some positive things into it. Because you got to empty out all the negative for you to be able to move forward, and to your true destiny. You got to let go of a lot of things. Sometimes you got to forgive people that have done you wrong many years ago. Something may have just happened. It's hard because I had dealt with abuse all my childhood, pretty much, from my dad, and 29 now, but it was just a few years ago when I actually fully, really, deep-heartedly forgave him. And 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago today, this month, he actually did OD on heroin. And so another side note, don't do drugs, as far as things are going to put you, could eventually kill you. Don't do it, because it's not worth it. The pain you'll go through, or the bad side effects you'll go through, and especially prescription, drugs, prescription medications. A lot of those are dangerous. They start out with one thing, one problem. The doctor says, "Oh, let me write this up." So now you have, since you're taking that medication now, you have 10 problems. Okay, let's go back to the doctor now. And then they say, "Oh, well, you told them that you're going through this because you're on this medication now. Oh, well, let's put you on another one also to take those side effects away from that medication." Well, it didn't take away, it only added more. You have like 20 problems wrong in your health. So, and, causes a lot of medications cause people to be suicidal, or, to maybe, who knows, fall asleep. Just bad things happen when certain, prescription drugs, are consumed by people, and a pharmaceutical company is making buku bucks off of people's sickness and poor, well-being. They're making billions. People are pocketing this, but the focus is not that. I'm just telling you, as far as the drugs, a lot of prescription drugs that you might be on, sometimes you're not being told the truth. I've been clean. The doctor I was on years ago, over 10 years ago, I was a kid, 13 to 17. This doctor, I had a couple doctors, but this one, he just done nothing but, I was on 15, 20 different medications within 3 or 4 year period. My life was destroyed. I was always sleepy. I was gaining weight. I was, my life was, and I never want to participate and do anything. I was so just worn out from being on that medication that I was on, or whatever it might have been doing to me also. But I've been free from that. I just completely stopped taking everything. All those pills I was on at one time, at the end, stopped taking them. And I was 17 years old when I stopped taking all of them. I was 13 when I started them. And the doctors, I'm not on any medications now, and I'm doing just fine. But, some people have to be on certain ones, like maybe blood pressure. So I can't, say all of them are bad, but there's a lot of bad medications that these pharmaceutical companies are, giving people. So just be cautious, be wary, know the truth about what you are consuming, even though somebody told you this is what you need to be on, and they'll tell you that you have to be on it for the rest of your life. Well, sometimes that isn't true. So just do some research as far as that will also help you to have more joy in your life, because these medications, a lot of them, they take away this problem or that problem, but then sometimes these medications, they take your joy away. They really do, because I experienced it when I was on all these when I was a kid. But now this message is about just, fill your mind with life words. Fill your day with life words. You got to choose how you're going to react to how things are coming at you that day, or in your life, or whatever. And we all have our ups and downs, but you got to stay humble and true to yourself, and Try not to let all the what's coming at you from every which way take your life away from you. So it's been a good video, I hope, and hope you guys learned a lesson, as far as start speaking those life words over your life. I don't care what's your neighbor's doing, or what's the political people who are in office are doing. I don't care what your cousin, your aunt is doing. You gotta do this for yourself. Don't focus on what those around you as far as what they're saying or whatever. If it's negative, take yourself away from certain things if that's what you need to do to be joyful in your life. And sometimes it's hard and it takes a while sometimes to take the right step to take certain things out of your life, whether it's people or things. So you just gotta be smart. It needs wisdom in your life. Don't ever take anything for granted, especially, and there's more to come. So I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.